What are you seeing people use ADUs and DADUs for? I mean, there's so many different reasons and purposes for the space, but give us some feedback on what you see out there.
Yeah, no, definitely. In the past, usually the ADUs were for mother-in-laws, for older parents, older mom, older dad, whatever, living in that residence. So they were closer to their children and grandchildren and whatnot, and the necessity or want to be able to help them out. Another opportunity is, of course, we've talked about this, is renters. Be able to make I don't want to say a profit, but being able to potentially help pay your mortgage.
Income.
And income, exactly. Yeah. I would probably say those are the two main reasons. Another opportunity could be just an ADU itself is turning it into like an office space, or I don't want to say like a storefront, but more of just like an opportunity where it's a separate area that would have a kitchen, kitchenette, bathroom, and space in general. It doesn't necessarily have to have a bedroom, but open space for you to have office space, or lack of a better idea to put it, is like a yoga studio, or just an area where it's again separate and detached from your living space. So, like me, I work better in office than at the house, just because I'm able to focus a little bit better. So very similarly, a lot of people get those ADUs for those reasons too. I don't want to say a he shed or she shed kind of thing, but very similar.
Nice. I always think of it too, kids graduating from college or coming home, or they don't have the space or the funds to, get a place because it's so expensive to rent and whatnot. So it's an opportunity to build something maybe for your college-aged young adult kids to come home, but they're not right on top of you. They have their own entrance.
And I think that you hit the nail on the head. Really, another part of that to add to it is any family.
Yeah.
If the parents want to drop down in square footage, they want to move into the smaller ADU, and then they have their adult children move into the main residence. And of course, vice versa, like you said, but really just any family. It doesn't necessarily have to be immediate family. It could be cousins or whatever. Yeah, right. 100%. Good point.